This is Shanice. 3 years ago, when she was in high school, Shanice was bullied by students and teachers because of her perceived sexual orientation.
A lot of them forced the Bible on me and told me, oh, the Bible says this, and they would try to push me to go and do Bible studies and all that. Every time they entered the class, they would quote some scripture from the Bible or whatever. So I would just be like, whatever. I tried to ignore them as much as I could.
All around the world, those of the LGBT community, meaning lesbians, gays, bisexuals, and transgender, among other sexual minorities, are bullied by their peers and teachers. 45% of LGBT students in the United Kingdom are bullied for being LGBT, according to a 2017 study done by Cambridge University and LGBT charity Stonewall. In places like the Philippines, students are physically abused by peers while teachers partake in the bullying. Shanice recalled that her situation reached to the extent where attempts were made to have her expelled from school, and at one point she was suspended for cutting her hair low.
It was affecting my grades because at this point I couldn't really focus in school, and my grades started to drop really low at that point because I was trying to focus on exams and they're pulling me out, and all the stress at home and the school, and it was like a constant back and forth thing for me because it started to take a big toll on my life. I started to feel very depressed, and it was actually putting me in a very bad place because at one point I felt very suicidal. I literally thought of ways to kill myself.
There are no laws, policies, or mechanisms in Guyana that protect or offer redress to youths who suffered stigma and discrimination in the education system. A report by local gay rights group SASOD noted that many LGBT young persons have reverted to dropping out of school due to continued discrimination. SASOD's homophobia education coordinator Anil Prasad noted that many cases are underreported because of fear of further discrimination. The NGO is currently working with the Ministry of Education to update a code of conduct for teachers to prohibit discrimination on the grounds of belief, culture, sexual orientation, among others. Shanice supports this initiative, and she further wants teachers to be trained to understand LGBT and gender identity issues so that other students do not feel uncomfortable or unwanted in their learning environments.
You're at school literally almost all day, right? And the teachers, they ultimately come like your second home, they're your second parents and these things, right? They should have been there to guide me and protect me from this, but instead they were the ones who, did that to me. And I felt as if, teachers should not do that because, I was a kid back then and I didn't know much, I was now figuring out who I was, right? And they should have been there to guide me and work with me. Instead, they were the ones who hurt me and, made me feel less of a human being, right? And I don't think that should be because, you're teachers. You're supposed to be my role model. You're supposed to be the one who protects me from anything.
Despite 2 years of persistent bullying, Shanice made it through high school, and today she says she is living her dream, helping others just like herself feel empowered and proud to be who they are. Davina Samaru, reporting for the newsroom.